welcome to session 10 coding, and today we're going through the math library that I made. So first we have the mod block, which is already in the operators palette, so we can use it for, we can write 17 and 5 here. Have 2 because 17 divided by 5, we have a remainder of 2. Now there we go. Moving on, next one is the block that I made. Is the so that we have put number here, and number here, and number here. So let's say 6 is 5 between 1 and 10. You say true, report true. Is minus 1 between 1 and 10, false. So this is how the block works. Here you go. So you write is input value between lower bound and upper bound. Input value lower bound and input value upper bound. Report true and report false. Moving on, we have is something divisible by something. We'll put 2 numbers here, so 15 divisible by 5, true. Is 101 divisible by 3, false. So this is how the block works. We will write is m divisible by n. If m mod n equals 0, report true, else report false. Moving on, we have the maximum block, which I made. So see the maximum number of like a random amount 6 and 4 should be 6. There we go. How about swap things around? 8. Show you how it works. You got maximum of m and n. So m and n will be the number we put in. If m is greater than n, report m, else report n. Next one's even. So we can type a number here to check if it's even or not. So let's try 4, even, 7, even. So, oh no, fourth. Even here it works. Next one is the minimum of. It's like maximum but the opposite. So let's try minimum 4 and 3. 2 should be 2. 1. So it's like the square but opposite. It's smaller than. There we go. Moving on is we have the number of divisors. So we will put a number here and it will say how many divisors, the number of divisors it have. So 12 have 6, 15, 4, I don't know what, there'll be a million. Oh, it's broken, the number's too big. 24, 6. Yep, moving on, we have greater than. So we put a number here, 4 is greater than 2, report true. How about 4 is greater than 5, false. So here's the code to build this block, or for to do this one. So if m is greater than n, report true, else report false. Forgot to go through the number of divisors. So here we have to use the divisors of something block, which is right here. Here when go so divisors block will tell you all the divisors of the number you put in. For example, 12 we have here. We can make it by using this code. M keep items is m divisible by something from numbers from 1 to m. Oh. Later we try to edit this block so you can see how it works here. Now we have this smaller than, so it's 2 smaller than 1, true. No, it's 2. No, it's 1 smaller than 2, true. How about minus 1, false. 2, false. So here it works. Same thing but opposite as the greater than. Go. So we have if m is smaller than n, report true, else report false. Next we will have this. This is the equal sign, so if you type in a number that is equal to 6 equals 7, false, but 6 equals to 12, actually 12 divided by 2, true, great. So here how it works. We have m as the input value and n as the input value. If m equals n, report true, else report false. So let's try. Is 6 equals 7, false. Now we're going to test the odd block, which I also made. So this block will test if a number is odd, the number you put in. 4 is odd, false. 7 is odd, true. 5 is odd, true. So here it works. You see here. So m is the input value. If even m, so if the number you put is even, report false, else report true. Odd here. Clean up. Now we're going through the maximum of list. So the maximum of a list is the sum of all your numbers in the list. For example, here we have 22. Continue to make it bigger. 33. So here how it works. We have report. We'll use the combine block, which is in the variable palette. Here combines the list using something here. And then here m is the input value we put in. Now we have the minimum, which is the same, but we'll subtract all the numbers on the list. Of here 3, because 6 minus 5 is 6 plus 5, 11. Minus 8 is 3. And now, so here it works. So it's the same thing, but to subtract here. Then we have the sum of list. It is the same as the maximum of list, but let's try out. 5, 6, 7. We have 18, and it's the same as maximum of list, but different wording. So lastly, we have average. Average. Let's see, number 12, 54, and 2. We have that 22.333332. So here how it works. We have average of list. M is the input value. Report. We use the combine m using plus. So we add all the numbers that we put in the list here, and then divided by the length of m, so the list. For example, we have here, we have 3, so 12 plus 53 plus 2 divided by 3, we'll get this. So this is the math library I made, and so I'll save it. And this is the end of session 10 coding. See you in session 11. Bye.